Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Wills. We're gonna get this thing popping here. As you can see, I got my V10 in the house. Just came from FedEx today, overnighted from my people at LG. First, I want to shout out LG for sending me over this unit. They sent this to me to give my honest opinion, and that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Like I did the G4, I think this is gonna be even hotter than the G4. Now, I don't know what colors in this box, but I will tell you the model number is F600L. So let's pop it open and let's see what color they sent. Recording this with my iPhone 6s Plus, give it some record time because I have yet to do any real video recording with it. Oh boy, they sent me a beaut. They sent me the cream looking color with the gold. Oh yes, pure excitement. So this is how the box comes. This is the international unlocked version, as you can see here. Looks like you get some Quad Beats headphones, it says. Let's see here. Oh man, wow, LG, you showed out. Look at this. Quad Beats 3, tuned by AKG. Wow. So you get some extra buds here in the box, and you get this nice one to match my phone there. This is like a rose gold. T-Mobile, or not T-Mobile, iPhone people, take notes. This is kind of what a rose gold should look like. The rose gold iPhone, I really wanted it, but just couldn't do it. So putting all that aside, next is the battery, which I'll go ahead and pop open here because I'm gonna need this. And the battery is 3000 milliamp hour. Go. Put that right there, and you get your standard USB. Nothing spectacular about this. And since this is the international version, I do have an adapter, but I have tons of LG. But this is the fast charging. But I have a fast charger already, so I won't need to use that. So star of the show, hello. Let's get it out. They sent me like this gold or rose gold color. Oh, you pop it up like this. Oh, man. I try not to show excitement with these videos, but I got another pamphlet here. I can't wait to put my SIM card in here and see if this picks up LTE. I'm glad they sent me the rose gold, just some pamphlets. Yeah, nothing in there. Just some pamphlets, and I'm glad they sent me something different. They sent me the rose gold. Yeah, that's exciting to say the least. Wow, look at that. Yes, and you've got LTE me down there. Let's see here. Let's get this back off. Very flimsy back, but I'm going to power up, get a SIM card and clean this view up real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, back at it again. As you can see, they sent me the rose gold, which I am super excited because I have tons of black phones, and it's time for something different. So looking on the back here, you see you have that gorgeous 16 megapixel camera, and I know it's going to be beautiful just like the G4. The back of this is super textured. It's totally different. Wow, I'm just kind of speechless right now. On the front here, you've got the LG logo. Oh, laser focus and fingerprint scanner right there as well. I can't wait to set that up. And you've got the dual tone flash there. So on the front, you've got dual 5 megapixel cameras, and you've got your proximity sensors and speaker up there. So speakers on the bottom here, which is going to be so great here. You've got 3 microphones, because with this phone, you can actually direct the sound. You can shut off sound, put it where you want it to go. Let's see here. This should take a nano SIM. I have my adapter ready, but let's see here. Nano SIM? Yep, nano SIM. And I can't believe they switched to a nano SIM. That's great. So I'm going to give you, not for sale by the way, I'm going to give you the first boot. And normally I don't use the headphones, but as you can see, I left them out. This is rose gold. This doesn't look pink at all. This looks kind of copper, which is the way it should look. So let's get first boot going here. Hopefully I've got some juice. If not, I've got an anchor. And here we go. Life is good. I want to let you know, I want to see if this is going to work on LTE. The G4 worked on LTE, even though it was the international version. So let's see how they did us this time. These headphones are going to be boss. I just can't wait. It's going to be nice. Super nice, folks. Super nice. The Rose Gold G4. Really nice. So as you can see there, hopefully this is my SIM card are working here, because the other G4 the G4 that I got from them, it was an international unlock version, and it worked on T-Mobile LTE. Now this is bringing up looks like I don't know if this U plus LTE Me carrier. I don't know if that's a carrier or not, but we're about to find out. Oh yeah, it's all in a different language, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. We're gonna let it boot, and you see it's all in a different language, so I'm probably gonna have to go through a setup here. I'm gonna stop the video and I'll come back in a second. Alrighty, we are back, and when I put my SIM card in, it switched to English, so that was good. So I'm hoping that I can get a signal, and you know, if I can't, it looks like it has a signal. Whether it'll work on LTE or not, that is what we're gonna have to figure out. But you're gonna get it on a carrier if you get this. So you know, well, I got 3G at least. So we'll go into the settings, and we'll see what it's gonna do with the LTE settings. Wow, this is beautiful. This is what rose gold should look like a copper. Freaking beautiful. I can't stress it enough. This is really nice. So let's skip the tap and go. I'm gonna go through. So I at least have 3G. They always say Wi-Fi device, but you can get in, and just like the G4, you can get in and change your settings. So I'm gonna pause here for a second and go ahead and set my email up. All right, guys, so I got it all walked through and everything's good to go. It is set up. Wow. So for right now, it's the unlocked version. It's already set to T-Mobile's LTE network. But in the settings, I went through the settings, and it shows that it's already on fast .T-Mobile, you know, the settings for T-Mobile. But this is the Korean version, and I can see already, because it's got a lot of things in Korean. Nonetheless, though, we're going to give this thing a serious walkthrough. First, let's pop open the camera. And no, you don't need my location. Wow, here we go. You've got manual mode right here. Well, you can just set everything up. You can see the audio there was picking up the microphones. I'm going to give this a thorough walkthrough and make sure that I try to go over everything possible. You've got 24 frames per second, 30 frames, 60 frames. So I'm going to make sure I give this a thorough walkthrough of everything possible that I could possibly do with this phone. Let me take a picture here. Get some colorful things in view here. Let's see here. Grab some keys and just... Wow, that is a fast shutter time. You can see you get the notification for the share now. Really, I'm waiting to test out these headphones. Let's look at the picture here. Yes, this is gallery. You can see, wow. I don't know if the camera does this justice, but this is such a clear photo. It's crazy. But I'm gonna really put this camera through the paces. I want to make sure that, wait, there was a setting up there. Let me see what that setting is. A little drop down appears at the top up there. Modes, auto, time lapse. You got time lapse, slow motion. Wow, yeah, I'm really going to, oh, nice. Nice, look at that. All right, so yeah, the excitement has to wear off eventually. And I'm gonna have to put this bad boy through the motions and tell you exactly how I feel about it. It has 4 gigs of RAM, and I am ready to take it through its paces. So this is just the unboxing of the rose gold. I was so super happy they sent me something other than black. LG V10. This is again the Korean model. So I'll go over the ticker and everything. Well, let's just go over it now because it'll appear up here. You swipe there because that's one of the main highlights. This is actually a 5.9-inch display. This is 2x1, so it's going to be really nice. Wow, you can tap here for settings. It put J-Will up there. I didn't do that. It did it by default. But hey, that's kind a good sign. So you can fire up the camera, you can go to settings. This is probably your data. Wow, there's just a lot to learn and a lot to get into. Let's go into settings here. So you can add shortcuts, you can do music controls, quick contacts, upcoming plans. You can kind of set it all up the way you want it set up. That's pretty sweet. So you can show on the main screen, show on the off screen, and there we go. So now I swipe across, there's J Will, and I've got more controls, and I can play music from here too. So this is going to be one of the probably the best experiences I've had, or one of the best experiences I've had on a mobile device. Having that second screen up there, it seems kind of gimmicky at first, but having it in hand and getting a chance to really feel this out. This isn't a big phone. To me, it's not. I've heard that it's a big phone. Well, if you have smaller hands, of course, you're going to think it's a big phone. But we're going to get this thing popping. It's your man, Jay Will, unboxing of the LG V10. Let's get this thing going. Can't wait to tell you how the speaker is. See you in the next video. Take care.